USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bulls will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Lobos offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good, but you also need guys.
There he goes. Makes it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
First down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Lobos! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So USF's offense will take the field for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a crease. It's Norton. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
The give to the back. Got the first down and more.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He wants it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Under fire. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the ground game. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Lobos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see some of these jet sweeps, and they were ready that time. Great job communicating before the snap. Everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Brown wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Wolf. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Plows through the defense. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Lobos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miller. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. Quick step and go. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the back. He wants to throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the field goal unit is on the field. Field goal is good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
New Mexico, 10. South Florida, 3.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. To the ground with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And the Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Brown will throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking for room. It's McKinney. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Good enough for 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Miller. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Lobos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Valdez. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Now they'll run the draw. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Lobos line it up with a first and goal. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, New Mexico. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 16 over Kent State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And this four vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Brown wants to pass. Right on the money. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The give to the lone running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Bully ball on third and short. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They'll give it to the back. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Gives it to the back on the draw. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. pass is complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads it left. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Brown will throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Buckley. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Brown wants to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bulls in the hurry up. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. trying to make magic with his feet. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
And the Lobos will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab over the middle.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third down, he drops to throw. Here's the pressure. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. Punt is on its way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Handoff to the single running back.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Make some noise. It's third down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run.
My goodness, he had all night to throw the football. I know we're playing a night game, but goodness gracious, so much time. Usually quarterbacks, when they have that much time, will pick you apart. The defense stuck with the wide receivers. Nobody was open. They make the big interception.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some movement.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bulls have taken it inside the 20. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. Nice move to keep running. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, how many years did Florida State and Miami come down to the last second? And we had another notable matchup today. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. And just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. The Lobos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for space. It's Bankston. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll leave it with him. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. The Lobos send out the punt unit. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Give to the running back. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Lot of room to the right. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USF. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
New Mexico, 24. South Florida, 13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Buckley. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's McKinney. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
First down for the offense.
It's a draw. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna sling it on second down. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Isaac. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Bulls can really attack on this second and short. Run in the red zone. It's Norton. Runs through another guy. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Bulls trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bulls.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. It'll be a draw. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete to the left. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Pulls it in, it's Key. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Gonna run it. It's McKinney. He's not gonna make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Lobos will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Got it set up on the outside. Still on his feet at the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays down a couple possessions.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Got his man down the middle.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught, close to the marker, it's Sullivan. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Throws for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll try to pop the draw. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. They'll test the right side. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Make some noise. It's third down.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They punt it away on fourth down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Brown wants to pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Bulls want to move quickly. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Back to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.